Welcome to the SCLD podcast, where we talk about all the things you can do and find at the library.
Hello, I'm Erin Dodge, Communication Specialist with the Spokane County Library District. And today with me I have Savannah Stewart, who is our Communication Associate, and Andrea Brumbaugh, who is our Social Media Specialist. We're all in the same department in communication. And today we're going to be having fun with a library drop-in program. It's called Diorama Creation, Ready, Set, Peeps. And so we're using some Peeps. Before we dive in, does somebody want to talk about what's a drop-in program? How's that different from other programs? Or we could just, let's create while we talk. Let's do that.
Okay. So basically some of the programs, obviously you have to register for, or they're, scheduled to a certain degree. This one is just like, it's going to be there. You can go in and you can make what you want. There's not necessarily a person telling you how to do things, that kind of thing.
There'll be a station with stuff laid out, like kind of how we have a little messy supply area here today. Most importantly, the star of the diorama, we have Peeps. I got the yellow ones. There's purple. There's pink. There'll be whatever color we can find.
And all the stuff will be there when people want to come in.
So you don't have to bring anything but yourself and your creative ideas. Yes. And so we have some creative ideas in our group.
Sure.
What are we going to try to make today?
I might have a peep that has feathers in it.
Okay.
There are some feathers on here, yeah.
And Andrea, you were thinking of
I was thinking maybe Star Wars.
There we go.
Yeah, because some of the stuff spoke to me as Star Wars. I mean, I already kind of had that idea going in, like Star Wars or Doctor Who or something like that.
Yeah.
That
It's kind of always an idea.
Yeah.
And I saw the blue and was thinking fishing hole. I have no idea if this is going to turn out. Two Peeps fishing. I don't know what that says about the animal kingdom, but we'll just see how it goes. So, let's see. Who can participate in this program? Who can come? Who's this for?
tweens, right?
Tweens, yeah.
Tweens.
Before working at the library, I hadn't really heard the word tween. I didn't have a tween in my family. But a tween is like between a young kid and a teen, right?
Yeah.
Preteen, yeah.
So we're looking at ages for this program, ages 8 to 12.
Yes.
Yeah. And and then again, you don't have to register for this program. You don't have to sign up. You just show up. And what are some ways you guys think that this activity, what does it give us? Like, we have a lot of STEM activities. Is this a STEM activity? Is it a creative activity? What do you think about this?
I feel like
I think it could be STEM.
STEM or STEAM, because sometimes it's STEAM with the arts in there.
Yeah.
And then also, you're building something.
Yeah.
So it could be, an engineering kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so for folks at home, if you haven't heard STEM or STEAM, the S is for science. I feel like I'm you count.
Like you need a song for it or something.
Yeah, I feel like I should be on Sesame Street. But the T is for technology. The E is for engineering. So if it's STEAM, there's an A in there, and that's for art.
Yes.
And then the M is for mathematics. And you could have some mathematics in this if you're trying to separate your base of your diorama into like a grid, so you make sure everything is lined up. That would be one way you can get some mathematics in here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And shapes, if you're trying to do some triangles and circles and stuff, that would be another way. Let's see. What about problem solving?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. You've got all these different...
I was going to say, what problems do you guys foresee having, and how are you going to solve
Well, I already kind of was thinking of different... Because I'm thinking, okay, like what... This fabric was what got me on Star Wars. And I was thinking like Obi-Wan or one of the... What are those guys called?
The Jedi?
No.
No, the other ones.
Ewoks?
No,
I know what you're talking
the one,
about. Yes, that are in the tan.
Yeah.
why that was.
Why am I so bad on the podcast? I never my
You'll look
Star Wars fan card keeps getting revoked.
You'll look it up later. It's
Anyway,
fine.
yes.
Is someone using the screen?
Vinny knows.
No.
I'm sure Vinny knows what it is. But anyway, so I was thinking I would do like fight between Obi-Wan and somebody or something. And then I was trying to think, okay, well, is it in the grass? Because I was like, just automatically thinking grass.
Right.
But no, there's stuff. It's not really in grass. It's either on, in the spaceship or out on like a barren wasteland, or like Obi-Wan fighting Anakin on that lava floor or whatever.
do that
So
one.
that's what I was actually kind of thinking.
So you need fire.
Oh,
Yeah, I
there's
need-
a lot of orange
Yeah.
construction paper.
Now you have part of a flame.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and
there's
I
some
need
flames.
I need something to make like a
a mound of some sort.
because so Obi-Wan can be on the higher ground, right?
Yeah.
You could probably fold some paper into different. You could use the box from the Peeps.
Oh, good.
Yes.
See, that's problem solving.
Amazing.
Completely problem solving. Okay.
And I'd like to say
We're a
that
couple
you
of
use what you
pros.
have, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I need some glue. Oh, you got the glue?
There's tape as well.
Yeah, that might work.
all right. I'm going to put down this grass thing that I've come up with.
Oh, yeah, you've got a nice little pond going there.
And
Oh my
I don't know
gosh.
how far I'm going to get on this, but
That's okay.
and then I'm going to start talking about some dates because they're happening in March and April when you can drop in at the library for this program.
Yes.
And, you can find all of our programs, or most of them anyway, in Engage. You can pick it up at the library. You can also find it online at scld.org/engage. And that's a digital version. Okay. Well, I'm going to let that glue dry a little bit. And now I've got glue on my hands.
crafting.
All right. So in the Engage, you'll find this program on page 24 in the tween section. And it looks like we've got, let's read the description. It says, do you have a favorite scene from a book or a movie? Recreate it in a diorama with Peeps, or the marshmallow chicks. It's possible they might have some marshmallow. They have the rabbit ones too. So maybe those they'll have those for you too. And then with us, the main character or several characters, and then all the supplies, like we said, they'll just be, I think that what the librarians have done is they've taken all of their craft supplies, the extras
Yes.
that they've had over the past
bits.
few years we have, in the summer, usually we have some kind of a take and make activity.
Yeah.
Or we have these drop-in programs. So there's sort of the extra bits for you to use and be creative with. And they put them at each of these libraries. So let me tell you some dates. You can drop in at Argonne Library, which is where we're going today, on Monday, March 13th at 3 p.m. at 3 to 4. They're going to have, so all these will give you about an hour. So you want to drop in early.
Yeah.
Give yourself a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Cheney Library is going to be Tuesday, March 21st, sorry, between 4 and 5. So that gives you enough time after school to head over there. And then we have Fairfield Library is Thursday, March 23rd from 4 to 5. Deer Park Library is Tuesday, March 28th, 5 to 6, so a little bit later in the evening. Medical Lake Library is Wednesday, March 29th, and that's from 3:30 to 4:30, again, right after school. Great activity to come and just sort of chill out after school and hang out at the library. We have Moran Prairie Library, which is Tuesday, April 4th. I believe that's during spring break, and 4 to 5 p.m. So again, sort of a late afternoon, right before dinner, something to just sort of calm down and have a nice chill project to do. Thursday, April 6th, at Spokane Valley. Again, that's spring break, so 2 to 3 p.m., so right in the middle of the afternoon. Airway Heights is also Thursday, April 6th, but from 4 to 5. So if you really wanted to do more, you could go across the county to 2 in one day. And then at North Spokane on Tuesday, April 11th, from 4 to 5. So this is, again, diorama creation, ready, set, Peeps.
Yes.
And so how's it going over there? How are you guys doing? I see some feathers. I can't really see what you're doing, but I see the feathers.
So mine is just going to be nonsensical.
Okay. Can I get some glue? Mm-hmm. Probably should have brought some glue from home. Could have had more glue.
I love pipe cleaners.
All right. So again, now describe. Can you describe what you're doing a little bit?
I'm really just flying by the seat of my pants right now.
Okay.
no vision.
So are those feathers coming out of a peep, or are they coming out of the ground? Are they?
You'll just have to wait.
Oh my gosh, my curiosity.
You'll have to wait and see.
Oh man, the suspense.
Yours looks nice though. You have like a
I don't have any peeps on it yet.
I know, but you have. It's going.
It's going. It's going slowly but surely. I don't know what I need now. I need something to look like a fish coming out of the water, maybe.
Oh, there's some like beads and stuff.
Yeah.
In here.
Oh,
That might be good.
that would be great.
I'll give that to you in just a second. I was trying to see if there's any more black anywhere.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, so
Maybe this can be like Dr. Seussy or something.
I feel like we can, you can talk to kids while they're doing this and ask questions like,
Yeah.
so how did you figure out how to make that a mound, for
Yeah.
example?
Yeah.
Andrea.
Oh my gosh, Andrea, yours is looking.
Well, and also when you said you could ask kids questions, you could maybe ask why I keep wiping my mouth, which is I accidentally got some glue on my mouth, which is, it's great. It's a school glue. Safe. It's not toxic. It's fine. It's good.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm all right.
You're not poisoning yourself.
No.
I think there are stories of kids eating glue at school. So
Oh, yeah,
they
definitely.
have to definitely be non-toxic.
Definitely. People are doing that.
All right. So the programs are for an hour.
Oh, that's so much time. Like we're over here doing ours like so quickly for the podcast, but that's a good amount of time. You could get a lot of stuff done with this
And
in
if
an
you
hour.
come prepared with like a sketch,
or an
a
idea
sketch.
already, yeah.
yeah, I would recommend that.
Well, and I think if you have a sketch and you have some craft supplies at home that would like say your character has to have like a certain color cloak or a hat or something that you can bring that ahead of time, maybe. That would be a good idea too. And then you could just, use the rest of the supplies. That wasn't working.
Okay.
All right. How's it
I
going?
hope everybody enjoys
Oh my gosh.
concentrating face.
You're looking, it's
I don't
definitely
know what's
looking
going
Dr.
on
Seuss
over there.
there.
That is amazing.
It's Dr. Seuss, definitely,
Won't
for
stay.
sure.
Maybe it can hook up on the edge of the side of the cardboard or something. I don't know.
Sure. Okay.
No.
I think this
Just
one
getting
needs
glue all over the place
Glue
here.
everywhere.
Glue everywhere. Well, and then I shouldn't have used glue. I should have used tape, and then now it's just it's a mess.
So while you guys are my captive audience, I'm going to
Yes.
talk about some other things going on.
Okay.
So talking about STEM and creative projects. So in March and April, we have another cool art program called, I'm going to say this wrong, Koinobori?
Oh, the wind socks.
Koinobori.
Koinobori.
It's the carp,
Something like that.
the carp fish,
Yes.
the wind socks.
Those are so cool.
That will be,
That would be fun.
yes. And that one, again, will have the supplies provided. And it looks like it doesn't have any sort of registration either. So
Yeah.
it's a drop-in
Another
program as
drop-in.
well. All right. I think I need the glue again to glue my little, this is a fish.
That is so cute.
I don't know that it's really a fish, but it's trying to be one. Okay, so we have that one, and it's at several of our libraries in March and April. And you can, again, you can find all of these programs on our event calendar, and that's at scld.org/events, and that'll take you right in there. And if you put in the term, well, for most of them, you could put in the term STEM, but you can also, just look at everything on the calendar. We have tons of stuff going on.
Lots of stuff this
March
spring.
is really, really packed too. I
Yeah.
know.
Lots and lots of things.
Okay. I don't know. That's not really looking like a fish, but it is what it is. All
What's
right.
happening there?
Peeps. I got to get some peeps. Other things going on. We have some other STEM programs that you might have seen before. These sort of make the rounds through our library. So one of them is called Flight. And that one, they look at how airplanes, helicopters, hoop gliders, straw rockets, how they fly, and what that what that means, and they talk a little bit about the forces, the aerodynamics of it.
That sounds
And so
fun.
you're learning as you're creating.
Yeah.
And another one is, this is a favorite, the marble roller coasters.
Yeah.
And that one is where you use different tracks and things. You can use like paper towel roll tubes and different things, and you kind of connect them, and then you make a roller coaster for the marble to go through and see, does it get stuck?
Yeah.
Why did it stick? How can you fix it? Does it need a ramp? Did you try to make it go uphill too long? That sort of thing. So that one's really cool.
We have lots of tween
Okay,
programs.
the next one is also really cool. I'm just really excited about this. So the next one is called Squishy Circuits, and that's also happening in Marshmallow. So this one, I hadn't heard of this until I started working in the library. So you're using like a Play-Doh with an electric circuit.
Oh, wow.
To make the electric current happen. Wow. Right? Doesn't that sound amazing? So like Play-Doh. And so that's why it's called squishy circuits. So you're squishing the Play-Doh into shapes, and then you're putting the electrical circuits in there. And you don't get shocked or anything, obviously. We wouldn't have a program where that would hurt anybody.
Right.
So it talks about like, what does it take to light a light bulb? Like
Yes.
what can current flow through? So it's sort of that concept of what is electricity and how does it transfer to other to make electric circuits. Another one, it's coming up in April and May, is balance. So this is a leap into, something happened. Somebody's like,
No, it just, my Obi-Wan is looking more like a grandmother at the moment.
is there a popsicle? Oh, I think I see a popsicle
Yeah, there's
stick in here.
Yeah.
It's going to be my fishing rod. So balance. So we might not think how we use balance every day, but like just walking, you're using balance.
Speak for yourself.
Hopefully you're using balance.
I try. I do try.
And but other things that use balance. And so if you're doing like if you've ever played the game Jenga, right? And you have all the little pieces and you pull one out and put it on top, and you're trying to keep it from falling over, right? That's using balance.
Yeah.
And so things like that with different toys, structures, and again, like your own body, like yeah. All right, I think I'm just going to have lots of Peeps everywhere.
Do it. Maybe they're having a picnic.
Well, now you just complicated it.
Well, there's like
sorry.
a little fabric here you could use as like a picnic blanket.
That's true. Oh, this one's perfect. It's ready to go. Okay. Picnic blanket right here.
I bet if we would have done just one diorama together, it would have been incredible.
It would have been incredible. Mine is, it's okay. Well, we can do, one is fishing, and then the other ones are, jab that fishing pole into the peep.
I literally have no idea what I'm doing.
What are the scissors? Oh,
Here you go.
please. Okay, this might take a second.
I can just hear Ewan McGregor.
Anakin,
You and
have the higher ground.
you were the chosen one.
All right. This
Okay.
peep is fishing. These ones have a picnic.
That's so cute.
All right, I
Seriously,
think
that's
as far as
adorable.
Fishing pole. It's so cute.
So cute. So I think Aaron.
I win for the
Nailed
simplest
it.
one. You guys are like the most complicated
Wait
ones.
till you see it, though, Aaron. I don't think you'll.
I might
think
need
that
to.
anymore.
I might need to glue down my Peeps at some point.
I need to take that.
All right. So, what other library resources can folks find to help with, like doing creative projects, school projects, science projects,
Well, we have
many.
Creative Bug,
creative bug,
which
right?
is one of my favorites.
So that one's a lot of art and craft projects.
Yeah, sewing.
You might find
crochet.
even a diorama project.
Maybe.
On
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I know you can make like Christmas and holiday cards and
Yeah.
ornaments and bird houses maybe, and there's paper craft and arts and things like that.
Yeah.
Now, I do know this because I have a 10, almost 11-year-old that we have Gale in Context Science
Yes.
as one of our resources. And they have science projects on there.
Yeah, that's
so
cool.
when it's coming down to like science, the science shows that are, what are they called? fairs, science fair.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I feel like talk about words. Leaving you. And you don't want to do a lava volcano.
Yeah, right.
Right. You can get some ideas there at,
Yeah.
and you can reach that one at our digital library, which is SCLD / digital library. And you'll find all of these there. Gale Science, again, you can go to scld.org / Gale Science very easily. There's also homework help and tutoring. I know this is like we're doing a creative thing here,
Yeah.
but maybe kids are struggling a little bit with math.
Yeah.
And they have math tutors on Help Now, which are available with your library card through our site. You go to Help Now at our digital library. And there's tutors from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. And basically
so cool.
all grades. Like
Yeah.
you could be in college and need help with calculus if you're doing that, and they could be someone to help you, or you could also just be in grade school and need help with subtraction or fractions, or any the geometric expressions and different things, all that good stuff, algebra.
Yeah, that's really a cool resource.
Yeah,
because a lot of times if you need a tutor,
You
you
have
have to pay for it. You have to
it's
find somebody.
expensive.
And that is completely free with your in-district library card. So
Yeah.
it's just so nice.
and we have. When I say dozen, peep overboard. When I say dozens, I mean dozens. There's 50, 60, some large amount of digital resources that can help you with things like I said, school science projects, creative stuff. But there's even stuff for adults like Consumer Reports, which that's a service you can pay for, but you get it free with the library.
Yeah.
Where you give you the unbiased product reviews. So if you were looking on the market for a new dishwasher, say, like I am, you can go and see how those things rated out, and they test everything.
Yeah.
There's lots of different stuff. There's Washington
also
Legal Forums.
We have, is it Hobbies and
and Crafts Reference Center. Yes. Yeah. So that one, scld.org / hobbies-crafts. And again, that one is, it's huge. There's so many things on there to do. And you go kind of by category. They have everything arranged. So there's like a home and garden. There's going to be more of like a fine arts. There's going to be like a knitting portion. And you can like kind of do a deep dive into different projects, instructions. They have some different magazines that you can look at. Speaking of magazines, we have Flipster.
Flipster is so cool.
So scld.org / Flipster. And that one is digital magazines.
Yeah.
And
there's a lot on there.
I think there's like HGTV.
Yeah,
magazine.
I think is it Better Homes?
Better Homes and Gardens is on there.
There's some food ones as well.
Yes.
I think I was looking at Bon Appetit.
That sounds familiar. Yes.
Yeah.
So there's again at least 100 magazines,
and there's kids ones there too.
And there's National Geographic for kids.
Yeah.
I believe there's Ranger Rick as well.
Yep.
So some outdoors, hiking, camping, going fishing with your peeps.
I am so excited for you to show.
Are we ready to show?
I have to call mine. Is
I was just like, I could do more, but I don't really know what to do.
You guys go, because I'm so curious what's going on here.
Andrea should go first.
Andrea, and yours was again Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Yeah,
it's from. Oh God. I
am
just
Star Wars
losing my Star Wars fan
you
card.
You can guess what this is from.
It's Anakin and
is it the third
Obi-Wan?
one?
Yeah.
Episode 3?
No, yes. No, yes.
Can you just show us? The suspense is killing me. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. Oh, I love it.
I want you to narrate it.
We've got Obi-Wan on the mound here. He's got the upper ground. He's got the high ground, which is like still the most ridiculous line from any movie ever. And then we've got Anakin, who's down there about to, lose all his limbs or whatever.
And what does...
You are the chosen one.
Thank you.
That's fun. All right. Now we're going to look at Savannah's, which is Dr. Seuss inspired, sort of.
Sure.
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wow.
That is fun.
It is so Dr. Seuss.
Okay,
cool. Your peeps have arms and stuff.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, maybe they're sword fighting. I don't know.
You did say you wanted to do something with sword fighting.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so
That's great.
Ta-da. Really,
All right.
I should.
And I haven't glued
if you want
down
to commission work
everything
from
yet.
me, let me know.
So mine is, you
So
know,
cute.
there's a pond that's kind of representing a fish, and the Peep is fishing, and they're
So
having a picnic
cute.
over there.
Yeah. And if you had some more like a little box or something, you could do like a little
Yeah, picnic basket. If I had a little more
something.
time, I
yeah.
could do
Yeah.
all of that. But
Yeah.
I did most of the chatting. So,
All
all right. So this shows just some possible. We're not obviously 8 to 12 years old, but we
We're
still
also
had
not
a lot
professionals.
of professionals. But we had a lot of fun, and I
Yes.
think at any age, kids. Adults could have fun with this project. You don't even need to wait to come to the library. I mean, you're welcome to.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you can do something like this at home with just some leftover craft supplies, buy some Peeps, get yourself a piece of cardboard.
It's a good,
boom.
if you're stressed,
Yeah.
just
And you guys
craft.
just used a part of a shoebox.
Yeah.
I had a piece of cardboard. It really is just kind of living off the land
Yeah.
of what we
Yeah.
either
the extra
recycle or
stuff.
toss.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's a great way to recycle some items from around the house as well.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. So I do have one question.
Yes.
Was there anything you would do differently?
I'm not saying the whole thing, but maybe. I would have come in with a sketch.
Okay. Like I'm looking at this pin going, I need some like waves on my water. or
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
bit of,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like if I had like more colors, like if I had black or something, to, because
Okay.
it's a really dark scene,
That's true.
except for the lava.
Yes.
And so, if I'd had more black like background.
That
or-
has to live in our office now.
yeah, we can do that.
Cool.
All
But
right.
yeah,
Well, I think we all are winners here.
Oh, thanks, Aaron.
In judging all of them, they're all unique in their own way. So good job, everybody.
Thank you.
I love your tree.
I love all of it. It's all great. Very creative. All right. So thank you for watching and listening. If you were listening, just trust us. They came out great.
Or go on YouTube and you can see
Or watch
the finished
Yes.
product.
You can see the finish
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you. And I hope you get a chance to take your tween to one of our Diorama Ready, Set, Peeps programs. And we'll see you guys next time.